When invited, you always say yes, but especially to a Ramirez Harper concert. So thank you so much, Mikey the Magician, for making this happen for us, and of course, Anthony and Manny for taking care of us. But first, I had these little cuties to be taken care of, and I'm so grateful that Linda came and she collected the dogs, and she and her sister are always there when we do spontaneous things like this. Then I got funny Dutch sweets, really funky ones that you normally cannot get. And I went to this store because Juliet and Ramirez are expecting a little girl. So I went and got this outfit. Look at it. It says in Dutch, Daddy's girl, Papa's meisje. I love it so much. I went all out. I got the matching hairband. I got the matching sweatpants. And well, I'm grateful I'm not a grandma yet. So don't get any ideas because it's too soon and I would get totally broke in stores like this. But look at it. So with the food and the set, I wrapped it. And of course, I got some stroopwafels for the guys because, well, that is something you have to bring. And then we went on our way, got Brian on the way, and went to Amsterdam. It was a bit of a drive. It was raining there, of course. It's the Netherlands. Look at the merch that Tim is wearing. Of course, all Ramirez. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe. We didn't have much time. I think like half an hour. So we had a quick bite, but well, it was good. It was really good. If you go to Amsterdam, go to the Hard Rock Cafe and have some nice food there. And it's only 2 minutes walk to Paradiso. I've been there many times, but it was the boys' first time, and we were on the business
Hey, yo, play that shit, boy. I know y'all are warmed up, so open up that fucking pit. Open up that shit. You already know how to walk your way. Jump, up to the bang. Don't wanna bang, up to the bang. You want me to bang. Hot crowd, once it up, please it down in your blood. Take your home, she gon' fuck. Got a bump in it down. Live a life, let it go. All the pictures up, put them up. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck me with this daily aroma. But it's come hot, and the series over. It's in the coma. I'm the motherfucker that you better run from. Gripping on my steel, make them feel where I come from. Sag up at the energy, creeping straight out that dungeon. Holler to your head, leave another puppet unction. I'm the nigga one tick. They're not ready. I said, are you fucking ready? Fuck yeah! 1, 2, 3.
Well, this I have to explain because you may not see it because Remy is not that tall, but he is in the pit with the boys. Well, Taunt is there, Brian is there, and he is running for his life with everybody because, well, they're not taking any consideration that it's Rami in there. He just has to go along. He lost his beanie, but Brian got it. I got it back to him later on. That was very nice, but I was so impressed by everything. I forgot to tape that. And I'm so sorry that I didn't tape more, but I really needed to enjoy it myself as well. But as you can see, I think this can only happen in small venues like this. I think he's about to go out of the pit again, and he's going to be helped on stage to finish his set. Oh, somebody fell. They took him up, and that's what I mean by it's like a big family event. Everybody was so kind, and if you look carefully, you can see Taunt running around. Can you see him? I do. And it's hard because as a mom, you have to let him go, and I did. But of course, I'm always afraid that he will hurt himself, which he did. He got a bloody lip, and he is a bit blue, but he's okay. Well, there he is. Look, just helped on stage. That's Manny, by the way. And let's give a shout out to Milk Crate, the DJ. He has been amazing too.
Here is a group that use of
I'm back. Well, it's a week after the show, but it took me some time to collect myself, and I had a quite busy week, but I will put that in a personal vlog. And I want to say thank you again to Mikey. It was his birthday yesterday, so happy belated birthday, Mikey. We just put a song of Mikey and the Suicide Boys on our main channel, Sue Sunday. Just go watch it. And thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Manny, for making us feel so welcome. Anthony for making it happen from abroad, because he is with Albert Six tour right now. And Manny was so nice, and he took us backstage to meet the boys. But first I want to tell, and I didn't want to speak in between the videos, that it was a very short set. That was because of the double booking in the venue. The band couldn't help it at all, so we didn't get to see a long set of DJ Milk Crate. Just look him up, he was hilarious, and he's really good. And then Ramirez came on. He just walked right by me, and everybody was so nice. It was a small venue. Ramirez waved, and I was looking behind me at the wall, but I was standing at the wall, so he was waving at me, so I waved back. And then everybody thought, okay, a mom front stage being waved at by Mr. Ramirez himself, she must be something. So I already got treated pretty good, but then they treated me like a queen. Everybody made sure that I was not bumped into. I did not fall into the mosh pit this time, and I had a ball, really. Then Harper came on with the Justine Lugo beanie. He rocked that one. He had such an energy, and what a body that guy has. He's really buff, but so sweet. He did a very short set too. Then Ramirez came back on. Then when the show was over, Manny came up to me. Of course, I didn't know at the time it was Manny, and he said, well, you can come with me now. So that was a nice thing, not to have to ask if I could go backstage and I had a present. Just for somebody to come up and say, well, would you like to come? That was nice. So then I thought, oh, I still have a son somewhere in the room. So I went back to get my son and his friend. They were so nice that we could get him too. Then we got to see the boys. And of course, I got stroopwafels with me, and they liked that. Ramirez was so nice. He's definitely a hugger, because I cannot remember how many hugs I got. I'm a hugger too, so I like that. And Harper was so sweet. He was very shy, and he said that they were actually watching the video just a couple of hours before they went on the show, and saw the reaction video me and my son did on their latest song. And that made me think, because in that song, I said that I really like gold things and pinky rings. And that was my first reaction to Ramirez. And my son said it was her first 9 ever. So even before the Suicide Boys got a 9, Ramirez got one, and he was like, oh yes, that was his flag. So I got another hug. I brought a present. I already taped it in the video for his lovely little girl. And for his fiancée, Juliet, I brought some really funky really Dutch sweets, but really weird ones, because I know she's into food. And then he said, well, we didn't want to impose and intrude, because I was a singer myself. And although I really like people coming to me afterwards saying that I did a great show, I know you get really tired too. So we didn't want to overstay our welcome. And maybe in hindsight, we should have stayed a little bit longer, because it was so chill and it was so nice to be there. And then Ramirez said to Manny, just bring them to the merch stand and let them have anything they want. And I really liked the hoodie, so I was in doubt, but I said, no, it's okay. You can take 2 or 3, whatever you want. So I got the shirt, and this is my first hoodie ever. Look, isn't it great? That was the back. I'm just going to do the front. So it has all the tour dates. Then we were so excited, but also a little bit sad that we only got to see 1 hour, and we drove up all the way to Amsterdam. We had a lovely dinner there, and I wouldn't have missed it for the world, let's be honest, but it's not a full show. The reason that I didn't edit this yet, because we were really trying to get to either Barcelona or Madrid. They're playing Madrid, I think tonight. Yeah, they are. It's the last show. But I had some stuff getting in the way. In my personal vlog, you will get that. But there was no way that I could make that. But I always was like, okay, you have to seize the day. And when I got cancer, that was even more like you have to grab every moment and live your life to the fullest, because you never know how long or how short your life will be. But then my best friend died in January. She was an Arizona black mama with a voice. Oh, and well, talking about hugs, her hugs were famous. And with her passing, it hit me even more that you have to just take the chances you can get to make memories. I'm not about the fancy car and the huge houses and all that stuff. I really want to make memories. If I'm living right now, I really want to make the most of my life right now. I've been taking care of people for a long time, and I will too. But this year, it's time for me to do something for myself. So what we are doing right now is looking into plane tickets and hotels, and if it works, and I do hope it will, I'm even prepared to do like a 12-hour stream on Twitch or whatever I need to do to get the money to get there. But there is 2 shows left with Ramirez in it in the All But 6 tour, and that will mean Puya, Fat Nick, Mikey the Magician. I don't think Tara Reid will be there, or Getter, however you want to call him, because I think he's switching up with Ramirez. And there were other people on the tour too, but forgive me that I don't know all the names by heart. I will after the tour, because if everything goes well, we are going to be in Tampa and Orlando to see the 2 last shows of the All But 6 tour with Ramirez in it. And we want to go to a sports academy that Kyle, the manager of the Suicide Boys, said that maybe it could be a good place for my son to do a minor next year. So we like to visit that to see what the options are. And well, if you're in the States from the Netherlands and you're that close, I wonder if I could do like a hop on to New Orleans, because I had some music friends in the old days who lived there, but they lost everything in the flood. And I would love to know if they're still there, or if I can meet the family. And I want to see some nice stuff there, because New Orleans, of course, is also the jazz, the blues, the Mardi Gras, and everything I like. Wouldn't it be something for me to show my son the music that I made when I was young? And of course, if we would bump into the boys, that would make the trip the best. But we cannot expect that. But you never know. If I have learned something in the past weeks, is miracles do happen. They really do. So for now, I'm gonna quit doing this video because I want to edit it. I want to put it on tonight. And if you see this at the same time, my son will be live on Twitch. I try to put it in the description. And he has this very nice show on Twitch where he is the quiz master of Guess the Suicide Boys song. It's either with, I think, a 10 seconds sample, or just the first 10 seconds of the song, or some lyrics out of the song. So there's different levels, and the winner can pick next week's Suicide Sunday song that we will do. And I lost count, but in May we will have 2 years Suicide Sunday anniversary. 22nd of May is our anniversary, but the 100th episode, because we did miss a few, will be somewhere around there too. And wouldn't it be something if we could record the 100th session in the country where the Suicide Boys live? I cannot believe it, that could be the case, but we don't know yet. Like I said, I do believe miracles can happen, and you have to live your life to the max, and that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for watching this, and if you want to know why I was so busy this week, and I can tell you I had a very good reason, a very special one, just go to the personal vlog that will be on somewhere this week, and hopefully I can vlog in 2 weeks our trip to Florida. But for now, bye-bye and be nice.